Taurus, first of all, if somebody offers you a plane ticket, take it. Jump on that plane. But we got a lot to get into astrologically. This is a huge fucking week for you of major breakthroughs and triumphs. So let's get into it. Taurus, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Michelle. I am an astrologer and intuitive empath, and I use my psychic and empathic insights to empower you. Let's get into it. Let's get into the astrology because it excites me. Okay, it excites me. Capricorn is your 9th house. And what's happening there? Venus and Mars together. And okay, we got Mercury and Pluto too, definitely. So something to do with communications. And once something starts moving forward with communications, chatting, talking one-on-one to each other, big fucking changes. But it's changes how? Changes how? Let's see where, let me get this right because I'm doing it from memory. Mars and Venus are trine to Uranus in your first house. Uranus is in your first house with the fucking North Node, okay? Right? And also, Uranus is simultaneously squared with your 10th house, which is Aquarius, where the sun is conjunct Saturn. And then, boom, we have a cute little sextile over there in your 11th house, Pisces, where Uranus is sextile to Jupiter. Uranus sextile Jupiter. This is bringing about abundance. This is abundant change. But you're the conduit of the change. You're exacting your decision to do the best and make the best out of yourself and declare the best from yourself is inspiring and encouraging change in others, especially through partnerships with them. New friendships, new romances, like you being the conduit for change because people are seeing how you run your life. There's a conflict, how you deal with conflict, how you deal with challenges, how you deal with the fact that maybe you're new to a situation and you're like a duck out of water, but ultimately it's inspiring to people to watch you flip-flop around and not give up. It's a fish out of water. I should say fish out of water because ducks can actually... Okay, I get it. But this is such an exciting and triumphant moment. This could be one of the best times of the year for you. Mercury is going direct as we speak. As we speak, it's heading direct. So by next week, holy shit, big ass freaking breakthroughs. Big ass changes and differences, and honestly I'm saying you're transcending yourself. This is stuff that you never thought you might be capable of doing, but you are. And it's through humbling yourself to be the best of yourself even when you are a fish out of water and don't really know what you're doing, but it's like, I don't know what I'm doing out loud, or I'm allowing myself to change out loud. And there's this beautiful transformative energy that's happening through Mars and Venus, knowing the way, showing people the way, inspiring change through believing in somebody, through being with somebody, through talking with somebody or having different conversations with people that maybe are new to you. This is 9th house energy, right? You're building something. I don't know if you're actually traveling, but if you have a chance to fucking travel, do it. Because this is a way to really be seen and noticed and meet people or have connections that will change your lives and you'll change theirs. And it's a transcendental thing that you'll never be able to get this kind of opportunity again. It's a chance that you want the change. You're the conduit for your own change because Uranus sits with you. This is you allowing yourself a level of flexibility and perception that ultimately has always been challenging for you. And I think it could be challenging because, like I said, there's that square to the sun conjunct Saturn, which is, listen, I want to be the best of myself. I want to even raise my standards. I want to set my standards even higher. And that poses a challenge to changing. So you could even be meeting somebody that helps you work those complications out and makes you take it a little bit easier on yourself. But it's because of their foreign or distant perspective, their different perspective that helps to like push you through this. This is, you knew this was going to be a big year, right? When the North Node slipped in, you knew this was going to be a big year. And ultimately, this is a huge time when you're actually, you could feel it. This isn't a subtle shift. You could feel this shift. You could feel this change happening. And I think that it's just exceptional energy. I'm going to go into the cards now. I want to announce that I do have a new membership to my channel. It's called the Unbound membership. So there was Courage, there was Harmony, and now there's Unbound. And the Unbound gives you access to all the extended readings, limitless access to every single one of the extended readings for a low monthly cost, a relatively low monthly cost. This is especially helpful for people who buy the extendeds every single week. It'll save you a ton of money and also give you access to live readings with me every single week. I'm going to go live just for members only, and you can ask me whatever questions you want. So it's also like getting personal readings thrown in the mix, and I'll be on with you like twice every week. Plus you'll get access to the content, to the badges, and the special call outs that every other tier or membership level gets. And you'll have it all, but most especially access to those extended readings. So I hope that you are encouraged to join, and I also hope that you're encouraging other people to join, because that will really help out the channel too. But ultimately, everything else is staying the same. I've just added on the membership. I haven't taken away from any other membership. I haven't taken away from the Vimeo video. Vimeo still works the same. If you want to buy it one at a time, you can do that. Everything has stayed the same. I've just added on options to help the people out who purchase the videos a lot, and I'm just want to show them my love, want to show them my support, give them a better price, and give them more. So that's kind of what it is. You ready? I know, don't worry, we won't normally get that commercial break, but I had to announce it to you guys. Taurus, what the heck is happening with Taurus? Taurus, this is so huge. Oh my God, I can feel it. Okay, 2 cards out. We start small. We start simple. Time for a deep dive. And this is love and romance. Time to like throw yourself in. This is the transcendental love. This is the love that changes your life. This is the love that legitimately transforms you into, from that ugly duckling to the swan. It makes you see yourself in a different way. It makes you see your beauty. It makes you realize your beauty. It makes you realize yourself in a way that you maybe never had realized yourself. Being with this person makes you feel like you've always wanted to feel. They're also helping you to change, to actually become who you want to become. So you're meeting this person who's actually changed your life and somehow brought out the absolutely best in you. Diving in, slow and steady wins the race. There's no need to rush. This is, oh my God. This is like the King of Cups. There's no need to rush. You open up as needed or as you're ready. This sense of high standards of knowing that you deserve the absolute best and finding somebody who is willing to give the absolute best. This person could be a Libra. This is also Cancerian energy. It's about nurturing this relationship over time. It's about taking things slow, going with the flow, and wisdom developing from allowing yourself to dive in deep. You'll be fine. You won't be in over your head. Not only will you survive, you will find a way to thrive. You're blossoming in a lot of ways. Also a sense of this will last a while. This will last a long time. This will continue. You can rely on this. You can depend on this. Yeah, tell me more, please. Tell me more. What can I say? This is especially because this is your 9th house. So this is foreign travel, philosophy. These are the relationships that it doesn't have to be love, though It is kind of romantic. There's something romantic about it, even if it's not love. There's something flowery and idyllic, even if it's friendship, or even if it's like somebody's teaching you something. It doesn't matter. What matters is there's something romantic about it. And it could be, like I said, foreign travel. It could be having an opportunity to see, like I said, a different perspective, learn a different language, that kind of thing. And then we say be at home. You're relocating. It's almost a sense of knowing where you really want to be for the rest of your life. And this is double Cancerian energy. This sense of knowing that this is where you've always belonged and you found it. You found where you belong. And you found where you want to build a home, and you may have found who you want to build a home with. This is double Cancerian energy. So it could very well be a fucking Cancerian. But I don't know. All I do know is you could have just found the place. Like, say you are traveling abroad and now you're like, yeah, I never want to leave here. This is where I was always meant to be. This is where I was always meant to be. And then we have lay a solid foundation. So you maybe do work over there. There's a lot of sixes. There's 6, 6, 6, 6. There's 60, there's 62, 68, 60. 62 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14, 5. Okay, change in your relationship status. Setting up shop. Working diligently. This is also healthy. This is Virgo energy. Bring your ideas to life. You're working on something. You may have been traveling to pitch something or start a project or start a job. You may be getting a job traveling or traveling. So I don't know. Or you're finally able to actually say and speak and share your ideas and be articulate about what you want. Right? And what you want to happen. And these ideas that you have, you now have a way to actually, a plan, a strategy to make them work, to cultivate them, to care for them, to nurture them. And then claim your independence is the only card in reverse, which means y'all don't want to be alone. This isn't about working alone. This is about saying, I'm not alone from this point on. I know who I want to be with. I know where I want to be. And I all of a sudden realized the way I want the world to be, right? There's a bigger picture here. There's an actualization, a realization of this is the way that I want the world to be. And honestly, if I weren't connected this way, the world wouldn't be the same way. Starting to realize just how important this relationship is to you, or this love is to you. Definitely somebody, you realizing just how important somebody is to you. I'm just going to check the moon cards really fucking quick because we have so much Cancerian energy. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter, moon. So this is in the past. It could be that there is just a sense of something in the past that wasn't really working out and it was shaky. Well, this is gonna put you on solid ground. This is gonna make you know without a doubt exactly who you want and what you want and why you want them. Like, that's the fucking breakthrough. And whatever was shaky before, it's not shaky anymore. This is also a sense of leaving a shaky relationship behind. Finally being able to know that this is why this never worked out. This is why I could never make it work over here. And this could be like changing schools or something too. This is why I could never really make it work over here, because I wasn't where I was supposed to be. And now I know the right feeling. You know the feeling of like everything else is good, but it just doesn't feel right. And now you're like, okay, now I know what's right. Now I know what's right. Now I get it. Now I am so certain of the way it's supposed to feel that I'm so glad that really didn't work out before. This is also a sense of there could have been some struggle. There could have been some hardship with the commitment that you're in. And now you finally found your flow. You finally found what's going to work for the both of you. Damn. Okay, let's get back to these cards. I just really quick, and it's funny that that's the only moon card that came out. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. Your commitment to what is being tested? That's what I want to know. Be loyal to what you love. So ultimately, this is a sense of maybe even if you're separated from each other, or this absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Being very, very certain that I'm ready to make this commitment, even under strenuous situations. I'm willing to do this long distance thing from you. Maybe I finally get to see you again. Maybe there's just a bunch of joy here. Be loyal to what you love is also Cancerian energy. What the fuck is going on? It's also that this is all Cancer energy. Be loyal to what you love. Like legitimately so certain about what you love, so certain about of who your heart is set on, or just a sense of having your family around, feeling your family around, being with your family, or going to travel to see your family, or having your family come to see you. You are surrounded by Cancerian energy. I'll pray for y'all because we could be crazy, but I'm just saying, Taurus, loyal heart. Oh, okay, yeah. Guys, I don't do romance readings over here. But this is 100% you have found your match. You have found that fucking person that makes you realize what you've been waiting for your entire fucking life. And you're equals. You're equals. And I'm telling you, it's like, holy shit. Now, for those of you in long-term relationships, this may have something to do with your destiny, like what you were destined to do, what you know you loved doing, or feeling like you're in love again, reconnecting and having a deeper connection, or having a deeper connection to like knowing somebody wants you just as much, seeing the love is expressing, but seeing them express their love by upping their game for you, by becoming a better person for you, like recognizing and seeing how much they love you because they're deciding to be better. Like, you know that scene from, what is it, As Good as It Gets? You make me want to be a better man. It's like you 100%, this is the person or this is the situation that makes you want to be the best of yourself, even though it challenges you to the utmost. You don't care because the challenge is everything you want to live up to because you see how fucking valuable it is to live up to this challenge. You are so inspired. You are 100% inspired through somebody else, by somebody else, or you're inspiring them. And you in turn are inspired because they're inspired. So it's kind of like you keep like making each other better. Oh my God, this is going to change your life. It's so beautiful. This is going to change your life. Why aren't you talking to me? All of a sudden you can't talk to me? I'm talking to the cards. Why aren't you talking to me? We have so much progress. We have so much forward motion. We have memories of love and the waiting game here. What the hell does that mean? Memories of love. So in other words, somebody's decided to wait for you even if you can't be with them right now. Somebody's decided to wait for you even if you've had to leave home or they've had to leave home. Somebody's decided to wait for you, or you're seeing their amount of loyalty, the amount of dedication they have to you, just by memories of love are coming back. And it's like you've been waiting for a while for somebody to remember just how much they love you. Or you've been waiting for a while for this to actually grow and be realized. Well, it's here. It's growing and it's realized. I don't think you're coming out of waiting by somebody starting to, maybe they're bringing up, oh, remember when we did this? Remember when we did this? And you're starting to realize just how much you always meant to them. You know, they're like going through this. And this is something that you have to dream about anymore. It's not something that you have to hold inside anymore. This is something that you don't have to wait anymore. It's through this sharing of remembering, somebody remembering the time that they loved you. Somebody remembering the time that you remembering the time that you love them. It could also be what's leading to healing. So that you finally see that they always cared about you, that they're doing something for your benefit that may even disadvantage them. This sense of just the memory of love is helping to heal a situation and help you both move forward. And you're just like diving in deep. Diving in deep. You're going head first, going all in. Just this sense of I'm tired of the tension. I'm tired of the argument. I'm tired of the struggle, right? The sense of I still love you. It could be that I still love you, and I'm going to show you that I love you, and I'm just going to say it straight from my heart. There's this story about the guy, I don't even remember his name, but he wrote the song Lady in Red. You know the song Lady in Red is dancing with me. I'm not a singer, but you know that song? He wrote that song while him and his wife were breaking up. They were getting a divorce. And when he wrote the song and dedicated it to her, she knew it was about her. She did something wild and crazy, and she dropped all like fucking lawsuits. They still got divorced, but it was like this almost like I'm kissing you goodbye. I'm loving you goodbye. I'm not holding any grudges, and I'm releasing you in love. It's kind of like that. It's like love is transcendental right now. And the memories of love, or how much somebody loves you, is coming back. It's and they're demonstrating how much they care about you by releasing you from obligations, or by transcending who you thought even they could be, by being a better version of themselves. I can't. This is like okay. Holy shit. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Oh my God, they do something to you, man. And once again, this is moon energy, this is wolf energy, this is howl at the moon. This is somebody who allows you, this is getting back to your nature, getting back to who you are deep inside, releasing that primal person deep inside of you, releasing those primal urges, like knowing that you're in a space where you're unconditionally accepted. Oh, please come with me to tarot. I can't wait to continue this. I'll share the links below. I'll see you guys.